Hello everybody, welcome to Laney's Beads and Bliss. I'm Laney, and today guys we are going to do friend mail. Yes, so several months ago one of my beautiful subscribers sent me some beads, some things that she's curated. We'll call her Miss Betty. Okay, some things that she curated throughout her travels and different things, and she wanted to share some of those things with me. So I am going to share those things with you, and we're gonna make something. Yes, we are. Yes. So excited. This is my first friend mail unboxing, y'all. So with that being said, I am going to go through the beads now. I will tell you, I don't know what all of these are. Some of them are marked, some of them are not, but they're pretty. Guys, I got some pretty stuff. So without further ado, here we go. And you guys, if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you've been with me for a while, welcome back. Yes. All right. So the first thing that we're going to look at, she sent me recycled glass African beads made by various tribes. Now you guys, I absolutely love this color, and there's different shapes and all kinds of cool stuff in here. You guys, we're just gonna unbox it and see what all we got, and then I'll figure out some stuff in my stash that I can use with them. Look at those. These are very rustic looking beads, guys, but they are handmade. So excited. Oh my gosh, look at those. Look at those. I love that color. You know, I love greens and blues and all things. These are gorgeous. Round, they look rondelle-ish, okay? Yeah, or maybe donutty. But I love them. Thank you, Miss Betty. We're gonna have some fun with this stuff. All right, so there is our first set of beads. We have some more, some different colors. I'm going to assume these are the same type of bead. They are from Africa. Okay, and I'm going to put a couple of those with the bag so that I know what goes with what. And I like this color as a contrast for sure. Look at those. Oh, we're gonna make something cute. Yes, we are. Something cute and rustic. And I'm gonna see if I can find some stuff in my stash to use with all this cool stuff. Yay. All right, let's see. Oh, we have another color of those. Same type situation, but they're a little bit darker than the others. Oh boy, look at those. And guys, these are some pretty decent sized beads, so we can make us some big jewelry, because 2026 is the year of the big jewelry. Yes or yes? Okay. All right. Miss Betty is wonderful. She's such a beautiful soul, you guys. It was very nice of her to send me this stuff. And I've been sitting on this for a few months, you guys. I got it a while ago, but this is the first opportunity that I have had to unbox it for you guys. I did briefly look at it, but I wanted to share it with you guys. So, yes. All right, let's see. Do I have any more of that shape? Not exactly, but I do have these. These are cloudy quartz from Africa. Ooh. Look at those beauties, you guys. Those are nice. I think these are probably about 12, 14 millimeters. Let's see if I can see here. Yep, those are pretty decent sized beads there, you guys. I say it's about a 12. Yes, look how beautiful those are. Look at the color variation in there. And they have that little sparkle going on. They're hefty, nice chunky jewelry, you guys. Okay. Let me find find out, Miss Betty. All right. We'll put those right there. Beautiful. I love that it's got like some kind of opaque, but then some of them are kind of clear. Yes. All right. Let's see what else we got here. We also got these. Now, I'm not exactly sure what kind of beads these are. They look very rustic as well. And I'm sure once Miss Betty sees this, she'll be like, Laney, come on now. Look at those. Those are so interesting. Look at all those shapes. You know, I always say that interesting shapes make for interesting jewelry. You guys. Oh my goodness. Whole big old bag of those. So we'll put some down here for representation. I'm keeping some in the bag so that I know what goes where. Oh, look at that color palette, you guys. Love it. All right, let's see. So we got these beads. They are square in shape, but they're very interesting. Look at that. That almost look like a giraffe pattern. Y'all like how I say giraffe? Giraffe. A big old giraffe. I love those. Those are so pretty, and they're kind of matte. They're not super shiny, so we could probably put some shiny stuff with them, though. You know what I mean? Because you know Laney loves some bling, too. All right, let's see. Oh. Now, you guys, look at these. Now, what I'm going to call these are lantern beads. Because do they or do they not look like lanterns? Look at the... Here, let me see. I want you to look at that pattern on there. Can you guys see that pattern on there? Let's see. That is so nice. Look at that. And they're very lightweight, but I just love that pattern. They look Chinese. Yes, Chinese lantern, y'all. All right, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those. So I'll put some out here for representation. Let me bring y'all back again because I don't want to be running out of room on my bead mat, you know? All right. Now, she also sent me some of these, and this is honey jade. Ooh. I like that rectangular shape. These are gorgeous, y'all. Look at those. Honey jade. Oh, look at those, will you? Those have so much character. I love how the striations go through. They're kind of opaque. But I think that if, you know, they have a nice shine to them. If the sun were hitting them or whatever else. Those are gorgeous, y'all. Honey jade. Yes or yes. Those are super beautiful. All right, and we have some green amazonite. There are 2, 4, 6 pieces of this. Look at those. Oh, these are 2 holes, you guys. 2 hole beads. So we can make us a double strand something or other. Cute. I love that shade of green, you guys. Look at that. Look at this one. This one's super pretty. I think these might also make a nice bracelet or even a part of a necklace, you know. All right, we'll put you guys over here. All right. Ooh, all right, let's look at these. So guys, these are peacock agate from Africa. Oh, boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. You guys, look at that strand of beads. Oh. Now guys, these are absolutely gorgeous. And look at the different color variations in there. Look at this one. This one almost doesn't have any, but you can see, I hope you can see that there's all kind of little striations running through that dark bead. Oh my goodness, y'all. Oh, man. Those are gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Peacock agate. I love it. Look how different they all are. I love that. Ooh. Okay. These are gorgeous, y'all. Peacock agate. All right. We also got some howlite. White howlite from Africa. Ooh, these are different. These actually have facets on them. Can you guys see those facets? Look at that. Which gives it a little bit of sparkle. And it's got that gray banding running through it. Super cute. Oh my goodness. All right, let me get, there we go. All right, and we also got some peacock agate in a smaller size. I'm going to say these are about 12 or 14 millimeters. Big. And I'll say these are about 8 millimeters. Peacock agate from Africa also. But look at the difference. Look at that. Oh my goodness. You guys, look at that. All right, camera's trying to focus on other things. There we go. Look at that. It's got green veining running through it. Almost looks crackled. Oh, what a gorgeous bead, y'all. Look at that one. We can see some windows to the world in there. Yes, yes, yes. So pretty. Oh my goodness, y'all. All right, and then we got some amethyst from Brazil. Look, oh, these are about the same size as our peacock agate. Well, look at the variation in that, will you? Those are so pretty. Oh my goodness, and these are truly amethyst. Look at them. Oh, so pretty. Miss Betty, you outdid yourself. Thank you so much. Look at it. Oh. For my purple lovers, here you go. Oh. Look at that. So beautiful. All the variation in the purple and the white. Look at that one. It's all dark and it's got, oh, my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. All right, bead mat, you're filling up, buddy. This is a beautiful, beautiful haul sent to me by a beautiful, beautiful person, you guys. Oh, all right, let's see what we got here. So this is Amazonite from Russia. Wow. Amazonite from Russia. Oh boy. Look how pretty those are. I wouldn't have thought this was Amazonite. Looking at it, I would have thought maybe that it was a turquoise, just because of the color, I guess. But these are gorgeous. What do y'all think? I thought that it was so nice for her to send me these. She wanted to share some of her stuff with Laney, and I love it. Look at that. Beautiful. Just beautiful. We'll put these up here. All right, you guys, we also got, what is this? Aquaterra Jasper from Madagascar. Places that I may not ever get to visit in my life, but You know, with the beads, we can travel all over the place, you guys. Yes! Oh my goodness. Those are gorgeous also. Wowie zowie. Look at them. I just love gemstones and beads because, I mean, these come from the earth, you guys. They come from the earth. What is better than that? Look at that. Look at that. Oh, so pretty. Now I'm going to have to get creative and figure out something to make with this stuff, huh? Yes. Or yes. All right, so these, I am not sure what these are. There was no listing on here, but they are in a heart shape. Oh, yeah. So, Miss Betty, if you're watching this, let me know what these are. But they are gorgeous. Look at that blue running through there. Oh my goodness. I just look at this one. So cute. These are gorgeous little heart beads, you guys. I think that one got a little broken, but it's okay. Because we've got enough of them that we can make stuff. I don't know where to put it. Okay. We'll put you down here. Yes, I'm liking the palette. What do you guys think? Because we have some neutrals in here. We have lots of color. Neutral, neutral. And technically, you guys, green is a neutral too. All right, and we got these little teardrop gemstones in this green yellow color. Oh my goodness. Look at those. I can see some cute earrings in our future, you guys. Look at that white in there. Look at that. Very interesting. Miss Betty, let me know. Which ones are these? But they're citrine-y, lemony. Perfect for summer. But you know, guys, I can't believe that August is already here. What? August? Oh, so pretty. I can't wait to make something. All right, what do we have here? So these are red jasper from Africa. And what is our bargain bead box this month? That video's coming up too, y'all. Look at those. Look at this one. That is so interesting. That has to be a focal of some kind, yes? Or yes. Oh my goodness. And look at this one. Holy moly. These are gorgeous red jasper. Look at that one. That one's almost all red and it's got just a little inclusion in there. Look at this one. So pretty. My goodness. My goodness. Miss Betty, you outdid yourself. You did. All right, let's see. Maybe we can stick these up here. Yes, look at that. All right. Oh, we have some more of these. But in a square shape, y'all. Oh, so cool. Oh my goodness. Yes, maybe we have us a little earring bash out of some of these, you know? We'll see. Okay. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Oh my goodness. Running out of space. Y'all, I think Miss Betty loves me. What y'all think? Yes. Oh. All right. And then you guys, she sent some honey jade in this yellow chip beads. Now, guys, there was more in here than this, but I had to use a couple of them. There was like 2 strands of this in here, but I have used some already. Just playing around, but those are very pretty. Look at them. Interesting shapes. You know, I love these chip beads, y'all. You can do a lot with those. You can use them as fillers. You can use them as focals. But guys, this is my friend mail. Who doesn't need friends like this? Oh my goodness. Miss Betty, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. These beads are beautiful. They're from all over the place. And I couldn't have asked for better friend mail. So again, thank you so much. And guys, I'm going to clear this stuff off of my mat. And we're going to come back and we're going to make something. It may be some earrings. We might make a bracelet. We might make a necklace. I got to think about it because these beads are beautiful. And I want to showcase them as best as I can. So, you guys, here we go. Here's our beads from our friend mail. Oh my goodness. I love it. I love it. I love it. Look at those beads, y'all. Just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. All right, you guys, enough of perusing beads. Let me get this stuff off of my mat and I'll come right back and we will make something. See you in a minute. All right, everybody, I am back and you can see on my mat I have a few things here. So first of all, I want to say, Miss Betty, this is for you. I have picked out some of the beads that I would like to use to make these earrings, and I hope that you like them. Okay, so all right. So the first one that I chose to use was this pretty blue heart, you guys. It's so pretty. So we're going to make a pair of earrings. I am also using a metal component. This is just a metal bead, and it's got kind of like a Celtic design on there. Yeah. And a couple of blue beads. I got these out of my stash. I think that these came from one of Gina's stash bags, if I'm not mistaken. These are the bicones, but they're short ones. The little short ones, they're not as long as they are wide. Yes, so we're going to use those. We're going to use a couple of these spacers, and this is going to be a 2-tier earring. So you're going to need a head pin and an eye pin and a few bead caps and a couple of these little cute sparkly rondelles, you guys. Teeny tiny ones. These are like 4mm ones. So that's what we're going to use to make our first earring. So let's go ahead and make our dangle first. So we just need to get our head pin. Try to get it as straight as you can, you know. All right, so then we're going to put on one of these on the bottom. We're going to put us a little rondelle, and then we're going to put one of our balls. Okay. Now, this is the first part of our dangle. Okay, first part of our dangle. And then we're going to use another bead cap. We're going to put that right on here so that our heart has kind of something to sit in. If I can get it on there, that'd be great. All right. Maybe Laney should put her glasses on, huh? How about that? All right. And then we are going to put on our heart bead. There we go. See how that's sitting right in there? Like that. Now up here we are going to put this on so it kind of sits in that little divot like so. Then on top of that we're going to put our other little rondelle and our spacer bead. And that is what our dangle is going to look like. A little bit of sparkle, simple and easy. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and make a wrap loop on this. We're gonna get our wrap making pliers. As you can see, I got a little mark on here. I don't always use that, but we're gonna go ahead and just make our wrapped loop. So we're gonna put it in our pliers, right about there. We want to kind of make this loop about the same size as our other one. Okay, so I'm just going to bend it over these pliers, bring it up, hold on to that wire, bring it back around. Okay, till we can't go anymore. We're going to rotate, and then we're going to bring it the rest of the way around. Okay, and so now we have our loop. See that? Now we're going to straighten it out a little bit. Okay, and we're going to hold on to our loop because we do not want to mess up the shape. These are chain nose pliers. So we're just going to grab our wire, our head pin wire. We're going to bring that around. And we're going to bring it around as much as we can because I want this to be actually kind of tight, you guys. Because I want my heart to stay kind of stationary. But if it moves a little bit, it's okay. I'm going to tighten that up a little bit around there. And it doesn't look like she's going anyplace. So we can go ahead and snip, snip. And then make sure that we don't have anything sticking out in the back. Okay, so there is our little component, you guys. Okay, now see how this is kind of going cockeyed? I don't really like that. So if you need to, just go back and straighten it up as best you can. Okay, and you can fiddle with it if you need to. But that is the bottom part of our component complete. Okay, all right, now for the top part, we're going to use our head pin because we're going to hang our dangle off of here, but we'll go ahead and make our component first. So I'm just going to take a ball spacer and then one of our pretty blue. We're going to put this metal thing right down on there, one more of our blue, and one more ball. Okay, and that's what we've got. Cute, right? So this time we're just going to make a simple loop. Okay, and it doesn't matter which way we do this because it's the same on both sides. Okay, so we're just going to turn this over, and then we are going to cut. I like to give myself about that much space. And I'm using my old cutters, you guys, the ones that I ruined, because these ones are hard. So now I'm just going to take my pliers. I'm going to find my spot at the size that I want my loop to be. And we're just going to turn, 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 till we have made our loop. Yes. All right, and I'm just going to tighten it up a little bit just to make sure it's all the way closed and so my ball doesn't come off there. Just squeeze it just a little bit, like so. All right, so here is the top part of our component. Now we do need to figure out how we want our loops to go because we have to put on our ear wire. Let's go ahead and put this puppy to the test. Okay. So we'll put it on our ear wire and we want it to hang this way. So we need this one to be going like it is, and then this one we need to turn so that this one will hang this way. So we just need to straighten this one up a little bit. Okay. So to do this, this is how we want our thing to hang, like so. So we need to turn this one the opposite direction, like that. I do believe. So let's see. Okay. So let's put our component on and see if we did that right. So let's see if she's hanging like she should. And she is. And there's our little earring, you guys. That's our first earring of 6. Okay? Yay! I love these blue beads. They're so pretty, y'all. So there we got that one. And here is her mate. Yes. Now, you guys are getting ready to see how Laney's brain works. Maybe you like it, maybe you don't. But no matter what, guys, we're going to have some fun. So, let me get the components for our next earring. So for our next earring, I am going to be using one of these lovely 3-inch long head pins. I believe I got these from Michael's. See, that's one of those 3-inch kind. And we are going to use some of these rondelle donut beads. Okay, yes. Super cute. All right, we've got some silver spacers. And we've got some bead caps. Now you guys, I don't know if you're gonna like this. However, we're gonna make it and it's gonna be fun. Now, I like them and I tried on the one that I made and I will be wearing these. Alright, so what we're gonna do to start, we're gonna start with one of our little ball spacers at the bottom because we're going to build on that. And as you can see, these holes are kind of big and kind of irregular. Okay, so we need something for these to set on, and this is where our bead caps come in, you guys. So I'm going to take this bead cap and then I'm going to put on my bead, and this is what we've got. Okay, and I'm going to put another one on top. They're going to be sandwiched in to these bead caps. Okay, so there's our first one. Then we're going to put a spacer on here again, and we're going to go back into our bead cap. And I love this blue and this red color together, you guys, so pretty. All right, and then we're going to do another bead cap, our spacer, bead cap. And these bead caps, I want to say, are for a 6mm or 8mm bead. Okay, and then we'll put our other one on here. And believe it or not, you guys, these are not heavy. Okay, so we'll put that one on there, and then our little spacer bead on the top. And guys, I think we're going to make a wrap loop on this one. So, when we're making a wrap loop, we need our loop making pliers. So I'm just going to go down here and I'm going to put it to the size that I want. And this is what we've got. I just love these. Do y'all? Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. So we're going to get our wire in here. We're going to hold it. We're putting a good bit of pressure on here so that it's not moving around, and we're just going to bend this. And this is a stainless steel head pin, so it is a little tough. However, we're going to make it work. So I'm going to roll this up. I'm going to put some good pressure on it, you guys. And then I'm going to bring this right on over until I can't anymore. I'm going to try to go ahead and pull that down there. Now I can turn, and I'm going to bring it on around. And I want to make it kind of tight because this is, again, going to be a wrap loop. Alright, so there's our loop, guys. And we are going to hold on to our loop. And we're just going to make a wrap loop. We're just going to put a couple of wraps on here. I got to switch hands because I'm right-handed. And in order to do this as neat as I can, I need to have my dominant hand. Alright, so we got this straight coming out here, and we're just going to wrap this baby around. Holding on tight. Bring it around. And we're going to do that until we get that space kind of filled up. And I think 2 is going to do it. They still move a little bit, which is fine. I'm okay with that. So now we can cut it off. I'm just going to hold it right in the pliers while I'm doing this. And then we can just tighten it up. And there we have our little earring component, you guys. Look at that. Have you ever seen anything like it? I don't know. Laney tries to be creative, you know. Alright, and so for our ear wire, I got these in a haul from Bargain Bee Box. And these are the ones that open this way, like this. Okay? So, let's go ahead and put that back in there. Get in there, you. And then we're going to put our component on. This loop is already open down here. So all we have to do is slide it on, and we're going to close it up. And this isn't a good angle for you guys to see how this thing hangs, but it's cute. And I will put some pictures up for you so that you can see how it hangs. But look at that. Isn't that cute? It is amazing. It may not look like it right now, but this looks really good hanging in your ear. And this would be real cute for summer with the green and the red. With the bluish green, whatever this color is. But I just love it. Alright, there we go. So there, you guys, is our next earring. Here's her sister. Yeah. Alright. I'll show you all of them at the end too. These are so fun. Oh my gosh. Alright. So this next earring, you guys, is very different as well. And we are going to be using peacock agate. Very pretty. We're using one single bead, and we're going to make her the star. Okay? So for her, I have a couple of these little spacers here, where you can put a bead on each side. I also have a couple of these beads. We got these, I want to say, in the dollar bead box. Yes. These green elongated rice shaped beads. And then a couple silvers. Okay. We're making our silver earrings first, and I have a couple pair of gold ones too, y'all. Okay. So, and this is going to be what we're going to hang our dangle on. We're going to use one of these posts. Okay. And we will need our head pin. I do have some more of these long head pins. I got these from Michael. And I thought I had one out. Oh, I did. Look, I did. Laney's losing it. Alright. Well, now I have an extra out. Okay. So, I want to kind of straighten this out as much as I can. They're kind of bowed a little bit. I don't think it'll hurt anything, but all right. So for this one, we are starting with our silver ball at the bottom. Silver ball at the bottom. And I don't know where these gnats are coming from. There's not a thing in here for them to eat. They just want to bug me. All right. So, silver ball. We're going to start with one of these green ones. Then we're going to put one of these little spacer beads. Look at that. Okay. That's interesting, right? We're going to put our peacock agate. Another one of these. That makes our component. Yes. And one more of these. Now, guys, these are going to be a little long, but it's okay because I'm telling you, they're cute when you put them in your ear. All right. And we're ending up with our silver ball. Okay. Let's see if we can get that as straight as we can. Okay. So we're going to do a simple loop on this one as well. So I'm just going to flip this baby over like so. We'll cut her off at the normal spot. And then we are going to make our loop. 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 Just make sure that's all closed up so we don't lose our silver ball. And guys, a lot of times you have to look at these things from all the angles because, and I just messed that one up. You have to look at it from all the angles because you'll think it's closed and it's really not. Okay. So we just get that straightened out. And my loop went cockeyed, but guys, it's okay. It's an oval loop. So all we need to do now is open her up and put her on our post. Okay, got her on our post. We'll close it up. And there, you guys, we have our third earring. Isn't she cute? Yes. That's going to make a statement, isn't it? Yes. And here's her sister. Yep. I love it. Okay. Now we are going to make our gold tone earrings, you guys. Some of you like silver, some of you like gold. Laney tries to do a little something for everybody. Yes, yes. Okay. So, our next earring, you might be surprised by. We are going to use, we got us a head pin, just a regular size head pin. We're going to use one of these babies, one of these irregularly shaped beads, and we have us some gold findings. All right, so I'm going to use some of these bumpy spacers and a couple of these little rondelles, and it's got a wash on it. These came from the bargain bead box. Yes. All right. And then these little ones came from bargain bead box as well. They're just some gold. They look like gold nuggets, don't they? Yes, they do. So we're going to make us a fun earring with this. And guys, again, you know, I don't know if you like all the stuff Laney makes. It's okay if you do. It's okay if you don't. But because Laney is just having fun and finding her bliss. That's right. So we start with our gold nugget and we put one of our little rondelles on here. Then we're going to put this bumpy spacer next. So this is what we've got so far. Yes. All right. And then we're going to put on our bead. Now let's see how we want this. See if I want like that or if I want like this. I think I don't want it like that. I want it like this. Okay. We'll do it this way. Yes. And then we're going to go back on our pattern. We're going to put our spacer and our little rondelle and then another gold one, you guys. And this is what our earring is going to look like. Oh my goodness. Now, these earrings are not going to match 100%. It's got the same pattern, yes, but these beads are irregular and different, and that is okay. Because I don't know if you guys remember me telling you, there's a trend about mismatched earrings. But I don't think that's what they meant by that. But these have the same components, but they're different because this bead is a different shape every time. Okay, so we're just going to make a simple loop. So I'm going to grab this and we're going to turn our head pin so we can cut it. There we go. And we're going to give ourselves the proper amount of space. And guys, Laney has her glasses on, so she's cutting these things. But if you guys don't have glasses on, please try to cover your cuts. Okay? So they don't fly in your eyeball. Because I need my eyeballs to see these beads, y'all. And we want to be safe. Yes. Alright. Continue turning this. Alright. And we just want to make sure it's all closed because I got a little air in there, but I closed it up. Alright, and we're going to put on our ear wire. Get down there. Open it up a little bit more. And technically, I guess I could have opened the loop on my ear wire, but it's okay. Because sometimes we need to fiddle with our loops and things. And guys, that is our other earring. Oh my goodness. This looks so cute hanging in your ear. You wouldn't believe it. It's a little big and it's a little chunky, but 2026 is the year of chunky, y'all. And here's her sister. Oh, you know what? I put the wrong ear wire on there. Oh! Can't do that, Laney. Hold on. This one's for our other gold earring. Hold on. All right, let me take that off. And let me put the right ear wire on there for heaven's sake. Alright, you guys, I'm putting on our ear wire. So here is our ear wire, you guys. Focus. Alright, these came from the bargain bead box. Aren't they so pretty? Isn't that pretty? Alright, so here's our component that we finished. So we're going to put our ear wire on there. And all you have to do really is just open this up just a little bit, like so. Boop. Put on our component, and we're just going to close it back up, like so. Small movement, just to close it up. And here is our earring, y'all. Isn't she cute? I need to break her neck a little bit, though, because I do not like that straight neck. And I need to close up this space in here. Like that. Alright. And there's our earring, you guys. And here's her sister. So you see what I was telling you? Each one of these beads is different. This one was real thin. And I couldn't find another one to match. But this was like the closest thing. But these will look so cute. Yes, these are wonderful for fall, which I might say is right around the corner. Yes. All right. So there's those. All right, we've got 2 more pair. And see how easy these come together, y'all. But Laney had to take a minute and think about it because my goodness. All right. So our next earring is also going to be very fall-like. And we are going to use one of these. Yes. So excited. Now, these to me kind of look Chinese. Got your look Chinese writing in there and the pattern and the little flowers. So cute. Okay. So we're going to use that. We're going to use one of these crystals. These came in the dollar bead box. We are also going to have a few other little components. Some bead caps. Alright, and I have got a head pin, and all this will fit on one head pin, you guys. It will. So, to start, we are going to take one of these. These little bead caps came from Dollar Bead Box 2. They're little 4mm bead caps. Super cute. So we're going to take one of these to put at the bottom. And that's going to give our bead a little something to sit on. But we're also going to use one of these. It's another one of the bead caps. Came from Dollar Bead Box. We're doubling up, y'all. So this is what it's looking like. So the smaller bead cap, that pin sits right in there. But these little things come out around the edges for a little extra decoration. So now we'll go ahead and stick our bead on here, like so. So that's what that's going to look like on the bottom. Okay, and we're going to do the same thing on the top. So we're going to take another one of our bead caps, put it right on there. And then we're going to take one of the bead caps that we used at the bottom so that we have consistency. We're going to take our little crystal, because Laney's got to have a crystal in here, y'all. It wouldn't be Laney if we didn't have a crystal, now would it? And then we're just going to put another bead cap right on top of that. And this is what we got, you guys. How cute is that? And these beads are not heavy at all, okay? Not heavy at all. It's almost like some charcoal, you know, those charcoal beads. It's the same type of consistency, but without the, you know, ridges and holes and all the things. All right, so we're just going to turn this over so we can make our loop. We're going to give her a little cut right here. And then we will take our pliers and make our loop. Get that nice and closed there. Just gonna close it down. Make sure that it's good and closed. Look and see if there's any air in there. There's still a little bit. And if you catch it at the right angle, it won't go flying off on you. All right, there we go. So now we can get our ear wire. Is that crooked? Sometimes Laney can't tell if things are crooked. I think sometimes I have a crooked eye, y'all. If it's crooked, y'all just let me know. Okay. And guys, here is our pretty little earring. Oh my gosh. I'm going to put some pictures up for you guys. But we'll put her right here. And her sister is right here. There we go. Very nice for fall, I think. Okay. Last pair, you guys. Last pair. So for our last pair, we need a gold head pin. We have us a gold ear wire. Now these ear wires, it looks like they've been flattened out here a little bit. Whereas these are still just regular round. See the difference? We're just going to use a different one. Okay. We are going to use one of these beautiful, beautiful teardrop beads. And from my stash, you guys, I got one of these little table cut check glass beads. And it's green and it's got some kind of gold wash on it. Super cute, right? And then we've got a few little other beads and components we're going to use to put this together. So I got some of those little 4mm bead caps. 4mm, little teeny tiny ones. And I have links for some of this stuff in the description. And you can get these in my Amazon store. I think I have them on there. These right here, these were some little spacers. They're flat and round. Okay? Look like little circles. And then from the dollar bead box, these are just some of the little 4mm beads that come in there. Excuse me. These are 3mm that come in the bargain bead box. And I'm just using those green ones to offset a little bit some of what we're doing here. Okay. So to start, we're going to start with our head pin. I'm going to put one of our little green beads on here. And then I'm going to put one of our little bead caps so that our teardrop has something to sit in. Like so. See, like that? Isn't that cute? Just covers up the hole a little bit. Gives a little bit of decoration. And then we're going to put another one right on the top. Okay. Then we're going to go in with another little green bead. Then we're going to put on one of these, which is going to frame. And see how it sits a little cockeyed, but once you put a bead on there, it'll straighten itself right on out. See that? Yeah. And it's just a little piece of gold to contrast to our green. And guys, this is what we've got. Isn't she cute? Now, with this, you could have done a little wire work on here and ran a wire up around here and put a little lightning bolt in it or something like that. But I just wanted this bead to shine, you guys. It is so pretty. So, so pretty. And I think the yellow and the green are lovely together. I hope you guys think so too. Alright, so we're going to turn. We're just going to make a simple loop again. We're going to turn that. We're going to cut it. And then we're going to take our loop making pliers. And we're going to make our loop. Get in there, baby. Alright, and close her down. we're good there. Now we can take our ear wire. We'll open that up. We will put our dangle on there. That's a big dangle. We're going to call it a component, not a dangle. It's a component because we put all this stuff together. Now let's see if we're hanging right. Well, looks good to me, but I see a little air in there. I gotta get rid of that. Yes, yes, yes. Because we don't want it coming off. Okay. And I'm going to make sure this one is good and closed also. Okay. Bring our little bead down here. And you guys, there's our little earring. What do you think? Is it cute? All right, so we've got her. And here is her sister. Yay! So guys, we made 6 pair of earrings today. It didn't take us that long, right? So let's put them all out here. So you guys can see them all again. We'll put these over here because those colors are close together. Put these ones. Then these. Then you guys, we've got these. Oh. And one lonely pair of blue. You know Laney loves blue. She's got to make something blue. You guys know this. All right, lay down there correctly. All right, you guys, there's our earrings. What do you think? Would you wear any of them? Would you make any? Would you have thought to use these things together? I don't know, but I think it's cool. It's cool. Let me bring you down a little bit so you can see everything. Yes, yes, yes. All right, you guys. Well, I certainly hope you enjoyed our little unboxing from my friend mail today. And again, thank you, Miss Betty. I appreciate you. You're a very sweet lady. And as usual, guys, I hope you all find your bliss right here on the bead mat, just like I do. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.